showed some really nice fall colors at times when the lighting was right. It's actually going away right now because of all the clouds. I think I got some cool drone captures. And what's going on today? I guess with drones, apparently someone's going to jail for trying to use drones to drop things, I guess, like contraband and all that. This one says, man sentenced to jail after foiled drone drop. Francis Lariviere, 38, was convicted in Kingston's, Ontario's Court of Justice in late August of attempting in June 2021 to introduce contraband into a federal prison using a drone and possession of marijuana in concert with another person for the purpose of illegal distribution. Lariviere received double credit on 75 days of pretrial custody and was sentenced to a further 120 days in jail plus 2 years of probation. Additionally, he's forbidden from possessing any drones while on probation and is prohibited from going to or stopping while in a vehicle within 5 kilometers of any federal prison. That's kind of an interesting, I guess, punishment, so to speak. You can't stop when you drive your car. Like all tools, people could use it for good or bad, which is kind of interesting because in contrast, I was reading this where people were going to try to use a drone to save some dogs. It says here, drone will try to rescue 3 dogs trapped by Spanish volcano. If that's the last option that the dogs have, then we're going after them, the CEO of drone operator Aero Camera said. A drone operator has been granted permission to attempt to rescue 3 dogs in Spain that have been trapped due to an erupting volcano. The emaciated dogs were located by a drone operator on the island La Palma and have been stranded for weeks due to the continuing eruption of the Corbre Vieja volcano. The dogs have been fed by drones dropping bags of food to them, according to Reuters. And it sounds like this will be a heavy-duty drone. It says the rescue mission will involve sending a 110-pound drone outfitted with a large net over to trap each dog one by one, and then fly them 450 meters, or about a quarter mile, over flowing lava to safety. The drone operator will only have 4 minutes to lure the dog into the net and an additional 4 minutes to fly them out. What we don't want is to run out of battery when flying over the lava. Yeah, you could imagine, that would be horrible. Test flights are currently underway and when the mission will be carried out is undetermined at this time. I would imagine one of the challenges too would be, will the dogs actually get into the net, or will they assume it's like a predator, for example, if they're not used to like a drone? And the last story I read was kind of horrible. Apparently there was someone who was raped inside a train or something like that, and people were just standing there doing nothing. This one says, Pennsylvania train passengers held up phones to record rape instead of intervening, says authorities. Passengers on transit train in Pennsylvania allegedly held up their phones to film the rape of a woman by a man for more than 40 minutes instead of stepping in to help her, authorities said. There were fewer than a dozen people present, but sufficient to intervene, who recorded the incident but did not help the woman, officials said. Not a single witness of the attack bothered to call 911 and seek intervention as the man, believed to be homeless, continued to assault the woman, police officials said. Both the man and the woman were recorded boarding the train at the same stop on the night of the attack, which took place around 11 p.m. on 13th of October. The man was seen first sitting next to the woman and trying to have a conversation with her, but gradually turned aggressive and started molesting her. That is absolutely horrible. I guess the argument for some people would be, well, they're too afraid, for example. They don't want to get hurt as well. I was reading too, and it made me wonder how that would actually work. They were saying the people that were just sitting there and watching, they could be charged as well. Kind of like an aiding and abetting thing. I'm like, how does that work in that case? Because would that be true for anything else? If someone in the public sees someone getting attacked and you don't do anything, like you could be charged for that? Or is there some kind of technicality to this? But either way, that is crazy. So many loud animals. Is there a coyote around here or something? Alright, see you guys later.